This is not a hop on or hop off service. This is whereby you get to sit back, relax on the bus, and enjoy Dubai coming alive at night. Let me go through some of the spots that we're going to be covering tonight. We'll be covering the Burj Khalifa downtown Dubai area. We'll also be covering the Burj Al Arab, the Atlantis area. We'll also be covering the Jumeirah Lake Towers, the JBR, that is the Jumeirah Beach Residence area. And later on, we'll be having a lights and sound show at Wafi that is known as the Return of the Pharaohs. Welcome to Dubai. And about 90% of the office working in this study on the left-hand side are originally from Thailand. Not even the big island, you have the little island right there. Burj Khalifa. So we'll be heading to that area, don't worry about the Burj Khalifa right now. We'll be heading back to that area, downtown Dubai area. So you can have a closer view of the very long structure of the one. Now, people always and Mary are the architects of the Burj Khalifa. They are also the same people who are responsible for the Cayan Tower in New York, and also these two upcoming towers right here on the left-hand side, which in completion will be known as the address residence sky view. Now, spanning these two towers in completion will be a sky view that will be having a signature restaurant, a ballroom, and a viewing deck that will be giving a 360 degrees vista of the downtown Dubai area and the other area of the Gulf. They will be known as the address residence sky view. There is another project of people Owens and Mary. Same people who are responsible for Burj Khalifa and the Cayan Tower in New York, the Taj Mahal, and they are designed in the shape of a date palm tree. Now they have a total compilation of 1,608 rooms and suites, and just adjacent to them is where we have the extension of the creek on the other right side. Now the Burj Al Arab, what most people do not know is that the Burj Al Arab is constructed on its own man-made island. It is not on the mainland of Dubai, so it is 280 meters away from the mainland. And the Burj Al Arab has another record for Dubai. This is the third tallest hotel in the world. Burj Al Arab. Let's continue with the Burj Al Arab. Now the Burj Al Arab is not a 7-star hotel. It's not a 7-star. It is a 5-star, marketed to be a 7-star hotel. Now the Burj Al Arab is having a height of 321 meters high. It has 27 double-story floors, and it does not have any rooms. It only has suites. So it has a total of 202 suites in total. Now the smallest suite of the Burj Al Arab is occupying an area of 169 square meters, while the biggest suite of the Burj Al Arab is occupying an area of 780 square meters. If you're staying in the smallest suite of the Burj Al Arab, then you'll be paying from 2,000 to 5,000 US dollars per night. If you're staying in the Royal Suite, it is costing you, as per the rating of today, 18,716 US dollars for 2 nights. For the Royal Suite. Now this is the thing, let me tell you, if you book the Burj Al Arab from your country, when you arrive at Dubai International Airport, they will be picking you up with a helicopter and they will drop you on the helipad that is located on the 27th floor on the Burj Al Arab, and you'll be accessing your suite via a panoramic elevator, no check-in. Check-in will be done for you. Now once you get to your suites, you are provided by a 4-carat gold iPad to use within the suites. You're also getting 21-inch Mac screens for your entertainment inside the suites. You're also getting a 24-hour butler service, which is serviced by a Rolls Royce. So here comes the Burj Al Arab. Now this is the thing that gets me about the Burj Al Arab. About 39% of the space of the Burj Al Arab is of unoccupiable space, meaning it's useless. The Burj Al Arab has the biggest atrium lobby in all the hotels that we have in the world. It can accommodate the 38-story World Trade Center. Now, on the 27th floor of the Burj Al Arab, they have a bar that is known as the Skyview Bar. The Skyview Bar is again where they sell one of the cheapest cocktails in the world. Now this cocktail is being sold out for £4,900. £4,900 for a cocktail. Now let me tell you, this cocktail is made with a 55-year-old Macallan single malt Scotch whiskey, which is served in an 18-carat Barcad gold glass, which comes with its own leather box. You can keep the cup and the box later on, after you finish the drink. There is 27 Again, this is one of the classic five-star hotels which is encompassed within the submarine area. By the way, Burj Al Arab on your behind you on the right-hand side, changing colors, changing its colors into 7 different colors right now. New York, they call them the Chrysler buildings. Here we call them the Business Central Towers. And I call them the original copies. Look at them. An exact copy of the Chrysler buildings. Only this time they're 2 in number. So that is another thing that I was going to show you tonight. That is another replica that I was going to show you tonight. New York has one, Dubai has 2. There they go on the left-hand side. These twin buildings. New York has one of them, but Dubai has 2. We'll be having a close-up picture of them when we get to the Sheikh Zayed Road, going back to the Burj Khalifa downtown Dubai area. Now, like I said, I told you it's reconstructed here. And they sold them all out in 72 hours, before nothing was here yet. Remember, construction starts June 2001 and it is over by 2007, but this is May 2002 and these apartments are being sold out before they're even constructed in 72 hours. These were the first freehold properties to be declared by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed as freehold. So all these apartments have a name in front. And that name is belonging to the different varieties of date fruit that we have. This is Alsace right here. Now the most important show, just behind the Atlantis Hotel on the right hand side. So we'll be having a very nice dancing fountain show just behind the Atlantis Hotel. So this is our majestic 5-star Oasis Resort. This is our 5-star Oasis Resort, the Atlantis Hotel. By the way, that is the monorail. You can see that is the monorail. Now, the Atlantis Hotel on the right hand side is occupying an area of about 46 hectares. 17 of those hectares are occupied by the Aquaventure water park. The Atlantis Hotel by itself is having about 1,539 rooms and suites. The most expensive suite is the Royal Presidential Bridge Suite, the one in the middle there, and most of the times it is reserved for the royal family, and per night it goes up to 100,000 dirhams. Now if you'd like to stay in the Atlantis, I suggest that you book the underwater signature suites. Just imagine your bed is not very far away from the Ambassador's Lagoon, where you can see sharks and rays passing. Initially, Marina del Rey in USA, California was the biggest marina in the world up to 2011, whereby Dubai Marina took over, according to the World Guinness Book of Records. So ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready for a fantastic view of the biggest marina in the world right now. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up very soon to your right hand side, the biggest marina in the world. Now, I like to call this the little Las Vegas of Dubai without casinos. Casinos are highly prohibited here in Dubai. Now, Dubai Marina is comprised of 2 phases. We have the JBR, that is the Jumeirah Beach Residence area, and then we have the tallest residential block in the world. Now, just adjacent to the JBR, they have another project that is known as the Blue Water Island Project, and the centerpiece of the Blue Water Island Project is the Ferris wheel from London. Only this time it will be 3 times bigger than the one in London, and it will be known as the Dubai Eye, not the London Eye. The Princess Tower is the one with the crown shape on top and the red lights on. That is the tallest residential building in the world, according to the World Guinness Book of Records. From 2009, it has almost 700 residential apartments. And the 90-degree Swissing Tower is just far behind it. We'll be taking you to that side so you can see closer pictures. Now, if you're doing the marina tour during the day, if you're on the big bus tour on the 24-hour ticket or 48-hour ticket, we give you a fantastic dark cruise or boat cruise. I think that is so beautiful at night. And the moon is beautiful too. I think we have honeymoon night. Just saying. Coming up in front to the right hand side here. Now, Media City is another freehold area in Dubai, one of the best places for you to open up a business in Dubai. Media City on the right hand side is comprising of companies like the OSN, the CNN, the Cartoon Network, MBC, and the ITP Publishing Group. Media City was established in the year 2000. This is the biggest media infrastructure that we have in the Middle East. difference between opening a business in a freehold area and in a non-freehold area is this. First of all, you get to keep your company 100%, and the profit and the revenue that you get to keep it 100%. Remember, Dubai is a tax-free city, so no taxes here. But if you open a business in a non-freehold area, you only have two options. Number one is either you have a local Emirati as your partner who will be getting 51% of your shares while you only get 49%. Number two is either you pay the government of Dubai every 3 months in what they do not pay as tax. Those are the only options that you have. The only American university in Dubai coming up on the right hand side, ground level end to end. The only AUD in Dubai. Established in the year 1995. On the right hand side right there. Again, the tallest residential block in the world coming up. Now the first one. So the here behind, it will be coming up very soon to your right hand side in between the blocks. Now the 90 degrees cruising tower, like I told you before, is another architectural design of Skidmore, Owings and Merrill. The same people responsible for Burj Khalifa and the Freedom Tower are also responsible for this 90 degrees cruising tower just in front here. Now it is known as the Cayan Tower. That is the formal name of the 90 degrees twisting tower, or what you might call the Infinity Tower. On each block, it is twisting about 2 degrees, that is about 1.8 centimeters. So this is behind the 90 degrees twisting tower. Last month, that one, they sold out a penthouse for $25 million. I'll be honest with you, I'm the one who bought it. The penthouse for 25 million. I wish. People have money. I don't know where to get this money from. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on your far right hand side, now this is a full view of what Dubai Marina is. Not only is it comprised of the tallest residential block in the world and the JBR, but on the other side we have another part of Dubai Marina, JLT, or what you might call the Jumeirah Lake Towers. So Jumeirah Lake Tower is coming up on the left hand side here. This is a fantastic view of Jumeirah Lake Towers. Jumeirah Lake Towers is comprising of 80 towers, and they are constructed upon 4 artificial lakes. So we have the Lake Almas West here, Lake Almas East, Lake Allure, and Lake Elusio. The centerpiece of the JLT is the Almas building, and Almas actually means diamond building, yeah? And every tenant or office that you be finding in the Almas building belongs to a jewelry manufacturer or trader. There is a metro rail right here, just in front of, on the right hand side above us, there is a metro rail. Now the metro has 2 lines. We have the red line, which is on the red line, and we have the green line. The red line was opened in the year 2009 at 9 a.m., 9 minutes, 9 seconds with only 9 stations. The green line was opened in the year 2010 at 10 a.m., 10 minutes with only 10 stations. Now the metro has a length of 75 kilometers long, and it has 49 stations in total. 29 are on the red line and 20 are on the green line. By the way, this is where I was telling you where the pink you pass it through. When a man has a family, you can ride in the pink taxi. In the metro, it's completely different. We have a cabin only for women and children. Even if a man has his family, you could not be in that cabin. Now, if you're caught in that cabin as a man, you're going to be paying 210 dirhams for being in that cabin. It is not allowed. Right? So if you have your family as a man, leave them there, then move on to the next cabin. Again, it is not allowed to drink, chew, or eat anything inside the metro, just like a taxi. Guys, don't worry about taking pictures of the Burj Khalifa. We are heading just below it, so you'll be having fantastic close-up views of the tallest monument structure in the world. So this is the metro station, by the way, on the right hand side. This is how our metro stations look like. That's our metro station right here on the right hand side. So get your cameras ready. We are approaching the tallest monument structure in the world and the tallest freestanding structure in the world, the Pride of Dubai, Burj Khalifa. And also we have Dubai Mall just next to it. This is it, man. You want to buy the Aston Martin, right? Yeah, this is the shop. It's very cheap. About 400,000 dirhams. That's it. I have two. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most expensive square mile in the world. Welcome to the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Boulevard. This area here was constructed at a cost of 20 billion US dollars. It is comprising of centerpieces like the Dubai Mall, the Burj Khalifa, the downtown Dubai area, the downtown Address Hotel, the dancing fountains, which was constructed at a cost of 800 million dirhams, and we also have the hotel apartments. Get your cameras ready. Now the Burj Khalifa is standing at a height of 828 meters high on the left hand side, Burj Khalifa. It is standing at a height of 828 meters high, 830 meters to the spire. Burj Khalifa was constructed at a cost of 1.5 billion US dollars. Now the interior design of Burj Khalifa is Giorgio Armani. So the first 39 floors of Burj Khalifa are occupied by the Armani hotels. Now the exterior cladding of Burj Khalifa needed about 26,000 glass panels, and this was done by 300 experts from China. Burj Khalifa, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the water fountain that you're observing around you, this is known as the Armani fountain. So get a lot of pictures, Now, apart from Burj Khalifa being the tallest man-made structure in the world, it is also having more records inside it. For example, it has one of the highest restaurants that is located on the 122nd floor, that is known as the Atmosphere Restaurant. It also has the highest outdoor-indoor observation deck that is located on the 124th floor. It is also having the highest nightclub that is located on the 144th floor. It is also having the highest indoor observation deck that is located on the 148th floor. It is also having the highest outdoor swimming pool areas, which are located on the 76th floor. And it is also having the fastest elevators going at a speed of 18 meters per second. Now, if you're going to the 124th floor, the observation deck area, you'll be there in a minute, 1 minute. You will not even feel it. That's how fast the elevators go. Now, you see this walk elevator that is on the left-hand side? This walk elevator right here comes from the Burj Khalifa Dubai Mall metro station. This walk elevator is only missing 8 meters to be the size of Burj Khalifa. It is 820 meters long. If you're walking on this walk elevator from the metro station, it is taking you 25 minutes to go inside Dubai Mall on the right-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, Dubai Mall on the right-hand side, the largest retail shopping mall in the world. Now, ladies, you see this ongoing construction here? This is another extension of Dubai Mall for another 1 million square feet. Yep, they're not really happy on how you're spending your Monday. So they needed to add more retail space, especially for ladies to come and shop until you drop. 1 million square feet more. This is the thing, a lot of people get this wrong. Dubai Mall is not the biggest mall in the world. No. The Dongguan Mall in South China is the biggest mall in the world. But Dubai Mall is the largest retail shopping mall in the world. That is the difference right there. This is the largest retail shopping mall in the world, but the fourth biggest mall in the world. Very soon to the left hand side, we have green light on, shaped like a barbecue or the wind tower or the wind cutter. This is where you will be finding the Robotic Wall Club and also the Noah Restaurant. Where diners dine under the pitch black restaurant and only the waiters wear the now coated glasses. And you have 3 types of meat, and if you get it right, you get beef, chicken or fish, you get a free meal. If you get it wrong, you have to pay for the meat in the Noah Restaurant. You will absolutely not see anything inside it. Only the waiters will see. It's a pitch black restaurant, nothing you can see. Tunnel, you have the flag of the UAE, and we're talking about the different meanings of the colors in it. And later on, we'll be having a lights and sound show at Wafi that is known as the Return of the Pharaohs. back to the port right now. We are leaving again Wafi. Again, Raffles Hotels on the right hand side. Designed like a pyramid, 19 floors, 252 rooms and suites. It is managed by Singapore Raffles. It was opened in the year 2007. By the way, if you're staying in Raffles Hotels here, you're only about 15 minutes away from Dubai International Airport. Very cool. And the beautiful hotels in the ship gardens right there. Left hand side. By the way, this area here that is on the right hand side is known as the Eye Karama. Now if you look on the left hand side here, again remember this area here will be an observatory deck area. Yeah? Right there. It will be an observatory deck area. So people will go all the way up so they can stand there and watch the city from both sides, the new and the old side. That's the dinner dark cruise from the creek, so it's finishing again, going back. They just finished the dinner right now. If you'd like to visit to do a dinner dark cruise and you're staying here for longer, you can actually book it with Big West. They pick you up from your hotel. Here in the UAE, you do not say that. They will not accept that. They will keep adding more coffee to your cup and you have to drink it. The only way you have to say it's enough, I'm done, is if you lift up your cup, then shake it a bit like this, pop, pop, and then it will do that. And I really enjoyed your company tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it.